Yo. Fight World, what up? It's your mans. We back. Yeah. The kid is back. What up, playa? Man, we just chilling. Yeah, my girl Cursor. What's up with everybody? Man, I'm out here. Fuck around. I didn't go to the press conference today. No, y'all gotta get these likes up. I ain't saying shit till the likes go up. I like to see them likes. Nah, I need them likes up. I ain't talking. Get them likes up. Y'all be playing with me. Y'all think shit is really sweet. Y'all be playing with these likes like I don't be busting my ass for boxing. Man, hell no. Y'all gotta get them likes up. Yeah. Smash the like button. Yeah, show love, everyone. Nah, I got the like button. Y'all gotta look harder. Salute from the 856. Listen, I took the day off. Well, technically, I didn't take the day off because I'm here with y'all right now. But anyway, I flew out here last night, and I got here. I kind of took a red eye. I'm in Ontario right now. Shout out to Inland Empire, Ontario, SoCal shit. Easy flight from the Bay, 45 minutes, and got here. Went to my room. Then they upgraded the kid. They give me them upgrade privileges. So we got a balcony now. They just wanted to hook the boy up. I said, I'm boxing ego. And they said, oh, for real? I was like, yeah. So they're like, let me get you a balcony. I said, okay. So life was good. Everything was peachy. Man, I woke up feeling like shit. I know everybody's getting sick. They fuck around and got me, bro. So I thought I was the man, I was like, yeah, okay, so I got a balcony, huh? Yeah, I'm out here. I was feeling good, ready. Man, I said, I ain't going to no press conference. Fuck that. No, I felt really lousy. Like my throat felt hella scratchy. Man, I didn't even feel like it. I was like, damn, they got me. But I've been chilling, so I feel better now. I mean, I'm still under the weather, but not like I felt this morning. You ever wake up and you just like sore and throat hurt and it's like you was sleeping peacefully, everything was cool. It was all good just a week ago, and as soon as your eyes open up, uh, all the like soreness and pain and whatever you're afflicted with, it's like surprise, motherfucker, we back, man. My sore throat was like, we back, motherfucker. We back. I was like, damn, they got me. They got me. I was hoping I didn't get sick because I heard about hella people getting sick, but shit, they fuck around got me. So, I learned as I got older, you gotta take care of your body. So, ain't no boxing worth me burning my body, not listening to my body. My son, my son was in shitty health this Sunday and Monday. Now he back bouncing up. Shout out to my dude Kari. Yeah, man. Everybody getting hit with that flu bug. Shout out to OKC. So, anyway, enough moaning and groaning. That's what's up. That's why I didn't go to the fucking press conference. Man, I was not feeling it at all. But I got out, got some fresh air. Feel a little bit better. Got some throat lozenges. Oh, I got these too. Man, I got the white cheddar. Man, the grind never stopped. This shit is real. Damn, he said all the whale motherfuckers gonna rub it in. He said, not me, bruh. My immune system A1. I ain't been sick in like over a year. But it got me now. You motherfuckers, y'all trying to rub it in and shit. Man, I feel great. I'm like Tony the Tiger, bruh. I feel great. Y'all ain't shit. I just told you I'm feeling shitty, and he's like, man, my shit A1 like the steak sauce. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all don't travel like me either. Fuck around and travel. I bet you get sick. Motherfuckers coughing on the plane. Like, they ain't covering their mouth. Bro, travel. I promise you. Because it's shit, when I'm in running errands and shit, I got the hand wipes and shit. You be in that fucking airport. I seen a kid. Oh, here's another thing. When I was at the airport yesterday, this dad was holding his kid. The motherfucker just threw up on the ground. It's been hell long since I seen a kid just throw up in public. Bro, the kid threw up, and the dad, oh man, there's a white dude. Oh, what's wrong, bud? Like, what you mean, what's wrong? This motherfucker Jeff Goldblum in the Fly. This motherfucker, little Seth Brundle. Motherfucker said, what's wrong? Bro, he's throwing up. Then he dropped him. Like, damn, I ain't never seen a dad drop his kid so quick. He was grown. It wasn't no little baby. I ain't talking about it. It was like, motherfucker 5 to 7. Motherfucker had some length to his legs and shit. He said, bleh, while his dad was holding him. I was like, damn. Cold world. Then he let him on the ground, and the guy got throw up on his hand and shit. Because little Seth Brundle out here fucking up. And then the kid said, ugh, and threw up again. I was like, well, I don't even see that bullshit. Man, I don't even want kids right now. I might just charge it to the game because I'm boxing ego, but I don't want no throwing up the fly ass kids and shit throwing up. Cause if my baby was like slow, like dumb, not like disorder. I'm just talking about just like an imbecile. I'll be mad as a motherfucker, bro. Like, hey, little man, little ego. What's 2 + 2? 21? You stupid. I'll be a mean ass father. I'll be a mean. Like, remember that boy? He said, what's 2 + 2? 21? You stupid. Bro, nah. That motherfucker said 21. Where you get 21 from? You tell him that. What does this say? It's like a word, easy word like milk and shit. That motherfucker be like, crocodile. Like, where you see crocodile, that shit say milk. You a dumbass motherfucker. Bro, see, I ain't got the patience for this shit right now. It's bad enough I got to babysit old medium. You motherfucker. That shit say milk. You talking about crocodile. Yeah, crocodile. Where the fuck you see crocodile in the word milk, bro? You don't even have the same letters and shit. Where you see a C. Where you see a C, though. Yeah. I'll talk to my kid like Zell, like Denzel. Yeah, okay. So you see the word crocodile, huh? Yeah. Where you see that at, huh? Yeah, you tell him you see them extra, you see a CR in there, huh? Dumbass kid. Oh, shit. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm gonna eat it out the beer. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, the kid threw up on his dad. Then he let him down. He threw up in the airport. I wasn't hella close, but I don't know what kind of airborne pathogens this little outbreak monkey had. He a little outbreak monkey. That shit probably got me sick. A little outbreak monkey in the airport and shit. Put that motherfucker on a leash. White parents be doing that too. They be putting their kids on a leash like, fuck it. Bro, my mom will strangle me with a leash. She ain't gonna put me on no motherfucking leash. Bro, if you can't control your kids, you put them on a leash, that's bad. Like, come on, Timothy. Timbo. And you pulling the lead and shit like it's a little like it's a schnauzer and shit. You know, we got the kids on the leash. Little kid be running and shit. I went to Walmart one time. I seen a parent in the electric cart, and the kid was on a leash. Like, damn, you need to get a babysitter or something. Motherfucker had that kid in the. They were in the electric cart. They was in that cart shit, and the kid had a leash on it. I'm like, this shit crazy. Y'all motherfuckers be tripping with them leashes and shit. Little Timothy bad as a motherfucker with a leash. Well, I wouldn't like that. Sorry. That was a little bit dramatic. I don't even know. Yeah, fuck. I hate being sick. Anyway, y'all be putting y'all kids on leashes and shit. That's what's up. And like, I feel like that's like not a good habit, because what happens when you let your kid off the lead or whatever? You get what I'm saying? That's like release the Krakens and you take the lead off. That motherfucker finna pew and just fly and dart off. Bro, that's like when they abolished slavery and shit. That little kid finna be ghost. He finna be with Harriet Tubman and them. If you go everywhere and have your kid on a fucking leash, that's like when they abolished slavery. That's like some Abraham Lincoln shit. You take them off that lead. See, so I feel like you have to permanently have your kid on a fucking on a leash, because once you unfasten it, that motherfucker gonna go crazy. It's like a slave with free papers. You know what I'm saying? And Django Unchained out this motherfucker. The D is silent. That kid finna go wild. Or if he get to school and shit, and the motherfucker ain't got no lead, he finna be, slapping bitches, all types of shit. Because he don't know how to act without that leash. That leash probably calmed him. Are y'all even listening? He said the view is fire. Oh, y'all want to see? Yeah. I'm Boxing Ego. Yeah, this how I'm living. Look, sick or not, we still get it in. Okay. Yeah. Bro, look at it. Looking like a baby Vegas in this motherfucker, bro. Bro, they want to be just like me. I told you. This is why these motherfuckers be hating the black channel. Look. Yeah, California, this is my state. Yeah. Yeah, this is my state, though. Yeah, Ego Cribs, how I'm living. Y'all see that? This is why they be hating, talking about super chats and all that bullshit. Meanwhile, we just be grinding. Yeah, we got that balcony looks. Y'all motherfuckers feel the vibes. Y'all smell the vibes. Y'all see it. Yeah, this is why they be doing all that goofy shit. The black champ? What is the black champ? He doesn't deserve a balcony. Yeah. Yeah. Young Tony Montana. The world shit. Huh? Okay. I'm in Inland Empire. Hold on, y'all. Man. I hate being sick, mother. Y'all just gotta put up with that. Bro, sick or not, we gotta talk. Man, they motherfuckers be hating. The black channel? Why do the black... What are y'all talking about? Hold on. Yeah, we got the balcony with the view. Person tried to teach me, I panicked and pushed him down in the water. What's happening with Kennedy? Bro, he said he pushed somebody. He said he pushed an old lady or something. Hey, new media tripping. I don't know what y'all talking about right now. But can y'all get them likes up? Oh, you talk about swimming? Who can't swim? What's your take on DAZN offer to Jamal? I mean, I don't know what the offer consists of, but bro, ain't nobody trying to be trapped on the app. Why? I like Eddie. Hey, y'all be let. Hey, man, come on, let's talk about it. Y'all be letting Eddie Hearn say whatever. Where's this American takeover, bro? Where the American takeover? I'm in America right now. Where the takeover? Because the bigger fight this weekend, to me, and Jacobs is my dude, but I don't trust Chavez, bro. I don't know what the fuck he finna do. Like I told y'all, we gonna get to that. Where the American takeover? Because I'm in Ontario, California right now. Pull up. And the bigger fight this weekend is the fight that's on this weekend. Eddie Hearn had to put this Charlo or whatever Jacobs versus Chavez shit on a Friday, bro. That's not even the optimum day. Like you see Showbox on Friday and shit like that. That's not the optimum day for boxing. Eddie Hearn, see the problem with Eddie Hearn and DAZN, they're not respecting the culture. Boxing is a culture. It's a culture. We have certain traditions. Eddie Hearn like to hell with these traditions. DAZN like to hell with these traditions. We finna do our own thing. Bro, DAZN got fights Monday through Sunday and shit. This ain't jiggy. I can't. How can I get jiggy with this? I cannot get jiggy with this, bro. He got Demetrius Andre fighting on a Thursday before the Super Bowl, and then he got him fighting the Keebler L for some shit. What, bro? Who fights on a Thursday traditionally? How you have one of your number one fighters that you have, him, Devin Haney and shit, and Jacobs and shit. One of your number one American fighters, you got him fighting Super Bowl week on a Thursday, bruh. Like this motherfucker fighting the Keebler Elf on a Thursday. That's not a way to star build. How you gonna build a star like that? And then you put him once again, not knowing the fucking culture. You put him on a Super Bowl week where it's all the way popping. So what I mean by all the way popping is this: there's shit to do in Miami that don't have nothing to do with boxing. So now Andre got to compete with parties and events, and people trying to get to his show. Eddie Hearn's little trick ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. Eddie Hearn think he's slick, bro. He trying to make it look like there's American stars by having a million British people come and be in the crowd. Bro, ain't nobody trying to see that. That's not building an American star. Floyd Mayweather did not need 100,000 British people in the crowd in America to be labeled a star. You know what? He was filling up crowds his own way without, if you want to come or you want to come from Great Britain to a Floyd fight, that's cool. Ain't nobody tripping off that. But what I'm saying is flying 4 to 12,000 Brits out, that's not making it's. You know what Eddie Hearn is? It's like there. Here's a crazy analogy, but I'm gonna give it to you. It's like fucking your chick with a strap on, and she think you good in bed, bruh. You got a strap on. You faking the funk. You hear me? So you act like you kill it, bro. You smashing your chick. You smashing your little bunny with a strap on. It's not real. So she think you out here like destroying her shit, but you really not. It's not really you. You get what I'm saying? That's when you try to camouflage and make it look like these are crazy sellout events because you trying to get fly coach packages and shit. Bro, if you can't, That don't mean you could please your girl because you're using a toy or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't you, partner. So I resent that because these guys aren't becoming American stars this way. Andre's profile ain't getting bigger like that by having Lucas Keebler and the Keebler Elves and Treehouse come out to his fight. That's not making him relevant. What it is doing is making his career be laughed at because people are like, oh, this is the guy that wants Canelo and he's fighting him. So it's really not. It's not good. You know, you got Jacobs fighting a motherfucker who can't make weight historically, and as predicted, surprise, surprise, didn't make weight again, which is what I told you. So I don't like that. Like, okay, so let me get this straight. Eddie Hearn is good for American boxing, but name what he's done for American boxing. He put an American fighter just beat his fighter, and he put the rematch in Saudi Arabia with no commission. We don't know about what's happening drug testing wise, blah blah blah. So he put it. He made it hard to for Americans to get to. So you inconvenience an anticipated fight, which turned out to be a dud, but you made it harder for Americans to have gotten to. Now Americans are happy because the fight turned out to be a dud. You know what I mean? So I'm glad. I mean, I'm sure Americans are glad they didn't make the trek out to Saudi Arabia. The ones that didn't. Right? So you made it hard for Americans to support the Mexican-American fighter who had just beaten Joshua impressively. You got Jacobs, which we'll talk about more, fighting a guy who I told you something is going to fail a drug test or some type of undisciplined behavior. Probably couldn't make weight. He didn't make weight. Not only did he not make weight, he did it in the most unprofessional. He didn't even come close. Bro, Chavez is virtually 5 pounds overweight. And Jacobs is getting cashed out for it. He's getting another $1 million for it. But who cares about $1 million if you get knocked the fuck out because you're fighting a bigger person? You know, and now I don't basically Chavez he's not more skilled than Jacobs. We already know that. So you're giving Chavez his only advantage to not be more skilled than you, but be much heavier. In addition, he's getting $1 million, so he's getting cashed out. So that would be good if he wins and gets the $1 million. But the other thing is, they're not making Chavez Jr. Weigh in tomorrow. This is virtually unheard of. Chavez missed weight by almost 5 pounds. He's paying a penalty of $1 million. And they're not making him weigh in. They're not making him weigh in tomorrow. So basically, Chavez right now is probably eating Patron pizza. You know, he's probably eating hella tamales and just eating whatever the fuck he wants. Because he don't have to weigh in no more. The weigh-in's over. So why would Eddie Hearn put his fighter with the Al Heyman fighter who has a history, a pattern of being undisciplined, who no one asked for this fight, who he's one fight removed from an embarrassing Canelo performance, and his last fight was in Mexico that nobody watched because it wasn't a big fight. Right? Move it with the VADA test bullshit. Move it from state to state. You did all this for this? And now the fight's being looked at even more of a joke because Chavez ain't even professional. I told you, it was not worth the gamble. I told you I'm a prodigy in this shit. A prophet. It was not worth the gamble on Chavez. Even if Chavez beats Jacobs, how could I... Bro, he's coming in at Chavez weight. Imagine if a black fighter did this. Imagine if a black fighter was supposed to fight a Mexican fighter, and then he came in 5 pounds heavier. Would anybody give the black fighter credit if he knocked out the Mexican dude or white dude? Bro, Orlando Salido, he didn't even come in 5 pounds heavier, and they use that as a cop out as to why Lomachenko lost. So can you imagine if the roles were reversed? What if Jamal Charlo came in 5 pounds heavier than Canelo and knocked him to smooth the fuck out? They'll say he on dope, steroids, cheated, all types of shit. It's looking so bad for old media. So bad. All their little tactics are exposed, out in the open, predictable. Hey, that man came in 5 pounds over. That's. I hope you ain't staying at the hotels off Vineyard. I don't even know where that's at. Is that supposed to be a threat or something? What the fuck does that mean? I ain't at no hotels off Vineyard anyway, bro. You looking like a rat, bro. This motherfucker talking about, I hope you ain't staying at the hotel. What that supposed to mean? They messed up. What you mean they messed up? Bro, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but, you know. Alright, man, whatever. Does it look like I'm at hotels off Vineyard, bro? Like, I'm cool, bro. I know where I'm at. I respect everywhere. You know, I'm from Cali, bro. I know areas of Cali. Bro, the beer looking sharp. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Anyway, Chavez, he always messing up. Chavez is like the boyfriend who cheats on his girlfriend and she keep taking it back and he keep cheating on her. Man, look, I couldn't help myself. Motherfucker keep cheating, getting caught cheating, and she stay with him. Name the benefit Eddie Hearn has done for American boxing since DAZN came out. I'll wait. Yeah, she crying and shit, and Chavez keep cheating on her. Like, hey, what is the benefit that Eddie Hearn has brought to American boxing? Because he brought a lot of bullshit with these zombies saying, oh, chicken bang, and all this stupid shit regarding Joshua, regarding Dillian White, and Wilder's supposed to be scared. So we already got that negative energy off some bullshit. You know, Joshua, he didn't even, like, they trying to make it look like Joshua looked great. Bro, Joshua, he won. It is what it is. But motherfuckers, the way they act like he looked like Mayweather or some shit. Bro, he looked like May Never. That's what he looked like. He didn't look like no motherfucking Mayweather. People, oh, that was a Mayweather. No, that was Floyd May Never. That was Floyd Mayweather. May Never. Ain't no motherfucking Mayweather performance. When Floyd ever looked like Joshua versus Ruiz too, it looked skittish. Floyd walked down bigger guys with more power. When did he ever look like that? That was Floyd May Never. That didn't look like no fucking Floyd Mayweather. These dudes just be saying whatever. Yeah, that's Floyd May never be the same. After that first Ruiz fight, look at that. What benefit has Eddie Hearn brought to American boxing? Simple question, eh? What's the benefit? Yeah, Floyd May Never. Someone said nothing. Exactly. What, like, bro? It's all some bullshit. Moved the fight to Saudi Arabia, brought some drug addicts to the sport, and giving them spots on cards, arguing. You know, the zone curse. fights being canceled, star fighters like Devin Haney being booed on a UK on a YouTube card, YouTube fights, Demetrius Andre fighting on a Thursday. You know, what how does this benefit? How does this grow the sport of boxing? You know, bunch of imbecile fans who just believe anything he's saying and saying whatever. Now he got Jacobs in here with Chavez Jr., who the whole world, or oh shit, fuck the whole world. Me, I told you I wouldn't rely on Chavez Jr. to make your event a success. Bro, they clout chasing Mexicans. They clout chasing Hispanic fighters. They want that Latino vote so bad, bro. So they just going whatever, and they think they going for the low hanging fruit. Ain't nobody tripping off of Chavez like that because he's a fuck up. You know, he continually fucks up in the sport. Bro. Chavez would have been over if his pops wasn't a legend. Period. All that shit motherfuckers say about Broner, Chavez got equal fuck ups, if not more. That's Chavez got the same amount of fuck ups, if not more. Broner ain't never failed no drug tests and all this other shit. Bro, what benefit had Mikey versus Jesse Vargas, another fight no one asked for? Name anybody. Mexican, white, black. Name somebody that was just like, hey, fool, you know a fight I want to see? Fucking Mikey versus Jesse Vargas. That's the fight for me. Like, ain't nobody said that. Ain't nobody was just out here. Bro, I have popular social platforms. Ain't nobody requesting no Mikey versus Jesse. Like, fool, fuck that. If I could fight, if I could watch Mikey fight anybody, I want to see Mikey versus Jesse. That's the fight. That'll light up my life. That's the fucking fight for me. Ain't nobody said that. This is just some bullshit he concocted, and y'all go along with it. See, it's like going to a bartender, and you say, "Yeah, man, can I get a Long Island?" And the bartender just give you an adios, motherfucker. You're like, "Hey, a Long Island ain't supposed to be this bluish color." He's like, "Just drink it, you'll like it," and then you go along with it. That's Eddie Hearn. Bro, the bartender ain't giving me the drinks that I'm ordering. The drinks that I want. He just make it whatever. You ask for, you ask for a whiskey and Coke, and motherfucker give you a sangria. It's not what I ordered, bro. So, there's that. This motherfucker trying too. He's like, man, if I could captivate these Mexicans. You know, you heard Tupac. He said it wouldn't be LA without Mexicans. So, let me get Chavez on the card. Let me get Jesse Vargas and Mikey. Yeah. That'll win him over. Bro, nobody asked for that shit. It's just what it is. Like I said, if anything, people are going along with it because maybe they like the Eddie or they like the careers of Jesse and Mikey, but ain't nobody was just like checking for that, you know? Here's another thing. How much y'all want to bet if Mikey stayed working with PBC and PBC announced, if PBC announced Mikey Garcia versus Jesse Vargas, two people that were working with Al Heyman, right? Who believes it would get all this praise? Because you know what the issue is, right? You know these motherfuckers be lying and acting like they hate the fights. Oh, Danny versus Ivan Redcash, I hate this. Oh, why is Charlo fighting Harrison in Ontario? Why is this? Bro, they have non-stop negativity with Al Heyman fights. If two people who are advised by Al Heyman, or at least at a point, who are working with Heyman, if Mikey and Jesse Vargas got announced for PBC, these same motherfuckers would be complaining because Eddie came up with it. they're acting like it's a big ass deal. Nobody care about that shit like that. It's just what it is. Excuse me. Now it's probably good for Jesse Vargas and Mikey to get paid, but here's another thing. What does okay? Jesse Vargas was fighting at 150. I thought he was trying to take over 50, 54, like 54, right? Here's another reason the fight's not really anything crazy. What does that mean to welterweight? No matter who wins, what does it mean to welterweight? That's what I want to know. Regardless of who wins, if Mikey wins or Vargas wins, what does it mean? Because Mikey just got tossed up like a Tupac single by Spence Jr., lost every round. So, doesn't mean, oh, he's back. He could beat Spence now. Right? Jesse Vargas lost to Tim Bradley. Pacquiao got dropped by Pacquiao. Lost almost every round except for the 12th versus Bradley. Had a draw with Broner. Had a draw with Thomas Delorme. So what does it mean for the welterweight? Does that mean the winner of that fight could beat Sean Porter, beat Errol Spence, be it a rematch or Jesse Vargas versus Errol? I just don't see. I don't understand. There's no real implication. Now, Charlo Harrison, the winner of that, might be able to beat J-Rock, or at least be competitive with it. So, again, name an American affair that had implications for the division that Eddie Hearn has put on. Name something where it had implications for the winner could make an argument for the best in the division or top three. Kevin, they try to force fights and fighters on the fans. All the praise they gave to Loma and Triple G, they still ain't ish. Damn, Kevin going off on you. Ricardo, Ego, I didn't even know this fight was this week. See? That's what I'm saying, man. What does this fight mean? Why can't y'all answer me, man? What does it mean? Like, what are the implications for the winner? Oh, shit. What does it mean? Oh, my God. So I asked you, what has Eddie Hearn done for American boxing? Oh, wow. Y'all crazy in the comment section. Yeah, I'm on the roll. He said it means DAZN is trash. The other issue is this. DAZN needs long-term subscribers. Mikey getting a one-fight deal, unless you can get Mikey and Pacquiao or something. What the fuck does that mean? How you get one? How you gonna get long-term subscribers off that? To be successful in boxing, see that I don't like that. DAZN, they look like they just trying to do money grabs. Because there's not no real plan of attack. He said, he said pay for Dan Rayfield's hotel and wine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what? So, no major implications for the division. Like, I want a lot of fights. Okay. Name a fight that was even. Listen. Hold on. Hold on, yo. All right. Y'all ready? I got a question. The real question. No, real rap. Name a DAZN fight this year that was even good, not including any fight in the World Boxing Super Series. I could think of Maurice Hooker versus Jose Ramirez. I'm talking about really good fight. So, and I'll explain why I'm not allowing you guys to include the World Boxing Super Series. That's it. So, I name one. Name another fight that was really good on DAZN, and it was supposed to be good on paper, especially. It wasn't a cherry pick on paper or nothing. Supposed to be really good on paper, and it turned out to be really good outside of the World Boxing Super Series. And my only fight I could think of like that is Maurice Hooker versus Jose Ramirez. Joshua Ruiz won. You didn't listen to the question. Was that not supposed to be a cherry pick? I'm talking about a fight that was a good fight. First of all, Joshua Ruiz wasn't a good fight. It was a meaningful changing of the guard. But what was good, it had a good round. It had a good round. That wasn't a good fight. How is it a good fight? And it was like one-sided beatdown. And it wasn't even supposed to be that. So again, that doesn't fit the criteria of what I asked. I said a fight that was supposed to be good on paper that delivered. Munguia versus Inoue. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Munguia versus Inoue. Really? That was good on paper? Or was that a cherry pick? Bro, somebody, once again, Cursor. You see what? They want me to be wrong so bad that it just, come on, bro. I said a meaningful, it's not even that hard of criteria. A meaningful fight that looked good on paper, like on paper we thought it was going to be an epic fight or a good fight, and it turned out to be a good fight. Not including the World Boxing Super Series. That's not even that hard of a category. So it wasn't a cherry pick. It wasn't something that was perceived as a cherry pick going into the fight. It was a good fight on paper that DAZN just said, hey, let's make this fight, right? And it turned out to be good. That's it. Not including the World Boxing Super Series. And motherfuckers talk about Munguia Inoue. That was a cherry pick. Nobody wanted to see that. So if his skill level made it a back and forth fight, then that's whatever. Bro, they want me to be wrong so bad that they just be reaching. And it makes them look foolish to even reach. Motherfucker talking about Munguia like that was some big fight that people was checking for. Okay. World Boxing Super Series. Here's why I'm saying, because that's the Sauerland brothers' invention. World Boxing Super Series had a whole season before DAZN was even established for the America. So the tournament style from season one, people joined the tournament. That wasn't DAZN's doing. That's why I'm not including the World Boxing Super Series. Because if you add that, you could say Regis, Taylor, in a way, Donaire. But the reason I'm not including that because that's not DAZN's doing. They weren't under fire when the money was being messed up and people weren't getting paid. Nor did they set up the tournament, nor did they have anything to do with the first fight. So that's not a DAZN creation. Mr. King Palmer, Mikey just being smart and getting a good paycheck, coming back. He lost at the same time Jesse feeding him when nobody was paying attention. Yeah, money grab. That's what I said. So I can't give credit to DAZN for all they did was broadcast it. So that's cool, but it's not something they came up with. That's not a fight that Eddie Hearn put together. It's a tournament that was not the Sauerland brothers or whatever. It was already existing tournament. Like Showtime didn't come up with the Super Six. I don't think they did. I don't know, but you guys get the point. And the reason this is important because this means this is a fight from that you weren't mandated to make and you just put together a good fight. That goes to show you something. Damn, like a fight you weren't mandated to make, you haven't put on anything that wasn't perceived going in as a cherry pick. That was just like, okay, here's an example. What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on 1 second, yo. What the fuck is that? My bad. All right. Anyway, all I'm asking is a fight you put together, not mandated. You just put it together, like something you came up with on your own. Every other promoter has that. Like Top Rank, they didn't have to make Vodstick versus Better Biev, but they did it, right? They didn't have to come up with that, but that's something they just randomly decided to come up with. Came up, and it was a good fight. But on paper, we knew it was going to be a good fight, and it played out that way, right? PBC. They have fights like Sean Porter, Errol Spence. Nobody forced them. They didn't have to make that. That's a unification. It's not like it was Sean Porter was the mandatory and he must fight him. You guys hear what I'm saying? Sean Porter versus Spence, I knew it was going to be a good fight, and it was a good fight. DAZN has had a couple good fights by accident in the World Boxing Super Series. The reason I say accident is because nobody expected them to be anything. Like Jaime Munguia and Nui and Dennis Hogan, those are supposed to be showcase fights for Jaime Munguia. They weren't no fights people was checking for. Triple G, Deryevchenko. Danny Jacobs had already beaten Deryevchenko. And Deryevchenko got hurt by Jet Kukalek. That wasn't supposed to be no big Joshua Ruiz. All these fights were good on accident. You feel what I'm saying? They were accidentally good. Like, that's just what happened. Like, the guy came to fight. You're the upset style. But PBC, they also had J-Rock versus Hurd. I knew that was going to be a good fight on paper. This weekend, Charlo Harrison too. I mean, it hasn't happened, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good fight. I'll check back with you after that. After the fight comes up, I'll check back with y'all. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good fight. That's the point. Like, when's the last time you sought out a good fight and it turned out to be a good fight for DAZN? Now, do you guys understand the question? Like, name a fight that Golden Boy or Eddie Hearn put together, and the moment it was announced, you're like, oh, that's a dope fight. And it actually played out like that. Can y'all hear me or what? Can y'all think of any fights now that you know the criteria? Where a fight was announced from DAZN and you were like, man, I can't wait for this fight, and it turned out to be there's a reason you couldn't wait for it. Derevyanchenko did beat Triple G, but nobody was really checking for that. It wasn't no big fight like that. Derevyanchenko got hurt by a 154-pounder moving up, Jack Kukale, in his previous fight. So I think people thought Triple G was gonna blow through him, but it just goes to show you that Triple G got miles on him, and he's slowed down, maybe lost some hunger, blah blah blah. So it turned out to be a good fight. I'm not saying Derevyanchenko's not a good fighter, but in a way, Donaire was World Boxing Super Series. Bro, okay. Once again, I'm gonna get off or we're gonna start blocking people. If you guys don't listen to the question and don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you're about to get blocked. See, Cursor, because I'm not finna abuse my voice. If they keep saying stupid shit where I've already went over this time and time again, just to try to be right, they gotta go or I gotta go. Because I'm not finna waste my voice when my shit's already fucked up to be saying the same thing over and over. Block Julio Escobar. Yeah, laugh at that. Yeah, block Julio Escobar. And then he'll be crying, oh, you gonna block me? Yeah, laugh at that. Yeah, shout out to Icy. Anyway. Now, let me know a good fight that was made, and from the moment it was made on paper, you thought it was a good fight, and it turned out to be a good fight on DAZN. So it wasn't perceived as a cherry pick when it was announced. It wasn't part of the World Boxing Super Series, which is not. It was a tournament that was already established before DAZN. That's it. That's basically the criteria. So something that you were checking for, and then it delivered, just like you were checking for, and it wasn't World Boxing Super Series, and it was a DAZN fight. How that's pitiful. You can't think of one example like that. I could think of Maurice Hooker versus Jose Ramirez, and it wasn't mandated. So nobody told them they had to make that fight. They made it, and it was a good fight. There's one. Name another one. If anything, Canelo Jacobs didn't meet expectations. Neither did Canelo versus Kovalev. Neither did Joshua versus Ruiz Part 2. Why won't y'all name one? Canelo Fielding was in December, but still, yeah, that definitely didn't. You know, that's why I said DAZN has had a couple fights that were cool on accident. They wasn't supposed to be tough on paper, you know what I'm saying? And they just turned out to be tough. Like Jacobs versus Chavez. We'll have to see what it looked like, but that wasn't supposed to be no. But now with this functional weight advantage, who knows what the fuck it's gonna look like. I don't think people, and the reason I'm saying all this, since nobody can think of one, Virgil Ortiz versus Solomon. All right, bro. Y'all really. The Anthony Yard fight was on ESPN. Bro, I'm gonna just start having. I don't care if you're a regular or not. Y'all gonna either get this right or be up out of here, bro. Kovalev Yard. That's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers, y'all. Listen, it's gonna be like this. Y'all get mad when I'm right, so y'all want to either prove me wrong. One of us is gonna end up looking foolish. I'm not playing this fucking game, bro. Either you know what you're talking about or you don't. I'm not here for random guesses and bullshit. This is just wasting my time. For real. I'm trying to establish a point so you looking like if you don't have anything where you know like okay, it was I know this fight happened this year. I know it was on this network. You might as well not even respond because it's like that. Because now you in the way. It's looking like a distraction. Block quest work. Bro, I'm not doing this. Who else? Block quest work. That we gonna just do like that. Nah, we having a black. Cause I want to hear. I want y'all to answer this. If you don't know the answer, just stay silent. Now let's try it again. I'm gonna keep doing this. Nah, I'm not pissed. I'm cool, but I'm not finna be wasting my time. Either they got to go or I got to go. It ain't gonna be me. Let's try it again. It's not even that hard of a question. So if you don't know the answer, I don't care if you're friend or foe, if you're ego's army, you're supposed to be, you're in the way. If you answer with something that we can immediately deem as wrong, you will be blocked. Okay. Name a fight that took place in 2019 that was a meaningful fight. These are the criteria. Meaningful fight that didn't need to be made. Something like, for example, something that looked good on paper and it actually delivered. Like something you thought would be good on paper, and then when they fought, it lived up to that expectation. And it was meaningful for that division, right? 2019 fight. So it happened this year. Not World Boxing Super Series because this was an established tournament before DAZN even got involved. They were more so the broadcaster. A fight that wasn't perceived as a cherry pick. That's it. So using this same exact guideline, I could tell you top rank in PBC fights that I can think of that match the criteria, right? It's that simple. Fights that look like they were going to be, like Kovalev, here's top rank, that meets all the criteria. Kovalev versus Yard. It looked like an attractive fight. We wanted to answer questions about Yard. We knew who Kovalev was, and it was a good fight. It was meaningful to the division, too. It was a title fight. Right? So that matches pretty much all the criteria very well. Kovalev Yard. Beterbiev versus Vodstik. They didn't have to make that. They chose to make it. They put it in Philly. What it looked like on paper, it met those expectations. So that's top rank, right? Even I would say Lomachenko versus Campbell, like, that was pretty solid. We knew what to expect there, and then it delivered, right? It delivered what was expected. Bottom line. DAZN, Maurice Hooker versus Jose Ramirez is the fight that comes up that I can think of. PBC has quite a few of those that matches the same criteria. Hurd versus J-Rock. Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. What we expected See, I'm fulfilling an expectation. I would even say Wilder's 2 fights. What I expected, they were doing all that shit at the press conference, and it ended dramatically. And to Brazil's credit, he fought back. He didn't just, bro. Wilder cornered him, and he landed 2 rights on Wilder, and Wilder was mad aggressive. So that there's an expectation that was fulfilled. Heard I mean Heard versus J Rock, Spence Porter, Wilder's fights. Um, I don't know about Gamboa Tank, but I think that I think that'll deliver. Harrison Charlo, I think that's gonna deliver. You see what I'm saying? Like just random fights that they've made. Who's Joe Taylor? So you think Canelo Jacobs satisfied people's craving by and large? Because I didn't think that expectations were met in that fight. But you feel that. Who believes that? Whatever you thought Canelo versus Jacobs would be, tell me if you were left satisfied at the end by the fight's end. He said I was not satisfied. That's what I'm saying. Bro, they have to reach. I told you. Bro, they trying. Yeah, go ahead and defend DAZN's honor. You're going to look stupid. Bro, the proof is in the pudding. It was a lackluster fight. I told you. Bro, they trying. I told you. They trying their best to make it look like DAZN was scheduling some heat. It turned out to be heat. Bro, I thought Canelo could have did more and Jacobs. Canelo came out sharp, faded second half. Jacobs came out timid and then did better in the second half. Told you. So, as it pertains to boxing, we're talking about an expectation that was filled. We're talking about an expectation that was filled. Like I said, DAZN's best fights have been on World Boxing Super Series or accidental because somebody did worse than you thought they would. Now the bad side about that is this: you're a paid site, and my point is this: you're not having maximum eyes on your event because there were low expectation fights that turned out to be good, right? Like what was the viewership for Triple G Derevyanchenko when people thought it was going to be an easy fight? What was the viewership for the first Ruiz Joshua fight when people thought Ruiz was going to get knocked out in the first round? So I ask you, if you don't have fights that are anticipated like that, right? Then how is it a benefit? How are you growing the sport? How are you growing these fighters' profile in an immense way when they're trapped on an app and then you have fights, right? You have fights that people weren't checking for, and some of them happen to be good. How is that? How are you doing a good job of building their brand? Like Charlo Harrison, they've had a very good build up. Now it works both ways. If you have a good build up and then the fight sucks, then that's not good either. But who believes Charlo Harrison is not going to be dramatic or explosive? The rematch. So when you can connect in that capacity in all cylinders, then that's when you're really working. We working. And I think Spence Porter definitely did that. Pacquiao Thurman even. That's what I'm saying. Al Heyman's the cancer of boxing, but what I thought Pacquiao Thurman could be, it was that. Who went into, like, ask yourself that. Who went into Pacquiao Thurman and thought it was going to be a good fight, and then when you watched it, you're like, man, that shit weak. Answer that question. So you thought Pacquiao Thurman was going to be good, and then you watched it, and you were like, man, this is the worst fight I've seen. I'm bored out of my mind. Bro, I'm asking a true question. Who, I want to hear from you, and you're in the hot seat. Who thought Pacquiao Thurman would be a good fight, and then you watched it, and you were like, man, that shit was trash. See? Because everything I thought Pacquiao Thurman would be showed up on the night. That's important. That motherfucker Keith Thurman got dropped in the first round. How you bored? Keith Thurman was winning the first round at that. Keith Thurman was he was winning the first round. And then he backed up, squared up with that fast ass shit. And he felt that motherfucker Thurman felt like the Statue of Liberty and shit. That motherfucker fell straight back. And his face was leaking and he showed heart late. So how is that a bad fight? See? And here's another PBC one that I went to. People forget because it was at the first month of the year. Caleb Plant, Uzcategui. Caleb Plant looked good in that fight, bro. And Uzcategui was trying. He got dropped twice. That was a good fight. So my expectations for that particular fight were met. What I thought that could be, that's what it was. You know, Plant maybe even looked a little bit nicer than I even expected. I thought it'd be a little bit more oh shit moments for him, maybe. So, same thing with Sean Porter and Errol Spence. All that press talk, press conference shit, I was anticipating that fight. But my expectations were met and even exceeded with Sean Porter versus Errol Spence. Same thing with Hurd and J-Rock. I knew it was going to be good, and I told y'all to check for it, but that my expectations were exceeded. Versus DAZN, my expectations for the rematch of Ruiz-Joshua, I was like, man, I can't wait to see what happens. There's going to be some drama. Stallone did this whole documentary. And then when I watched it, I was like, that was, came on at a weird time. It wasn't nothing memorable. That's the difference. You really help to grow the sport when you have good promotion and there's a fight that has a bit of anticipation and then it meets or exceeds that expectation. DAZN has, their best fights have been fights that we thought would be cherry picks, right? And they turned out to be much tougher. Like Triple G Derevyanchenko, AJ versus Ruiz, where you had a lot of people thought that was like, oh, easy work, so they might not have even tuned in. I don't really build boxing like that. If you could connect on all cylinders, that's how you know you win. Because everyone has fights that maybe slept on that turn out to be, like, because even Top Rank, they've had fights like that people didn't expect much, like Crawford, Mean Machine, and it turned out to be dope. You know, so that's not from planning. That's not like your matchmaking created that. It just that's how the fighters end up fighting. But Top Rank has matches, PBC has matches that they were supposed to be good and they were good. Teofimo versus Comey. I knew it would be dramatic. What happened when they fought? Dramatic. But you look at DAZN, some of their biggest fights that were supposed to be it did not deliver. Canelo, listen, and that's bad. Listen, that's a good point right there. When your top two stars have to, or your top guys got to deliver. Canelo is your biggest star, and AJ. And out of four fights, two apiece, one of them was good. Am I lying? You hear what I said? Two Canelo fights and two Canelo fights and two Joshua fights. Joshua Ruiz one was the best. That's the only one that could have exceeded expectation. And like I said, I don't think Joshua Ruiz was a good fight as much as it was a good performance. It had a good round of the year, round three, but it wasn't a good fight because Joshua, excuse me, it wasn't a good fight because it wasn't. Joshua didn't really do much. He didn't really do much. It wasn't no crazy competitive shit like that. I didn't see that. Shit. Thank you, Jose. It wasn't crazy. It was like I said. They had round of the year. One of them. Shit. But even Jeff Horn had a round of the year. Oh shit. Jeff Horn versus Zarafa. That was round of the year where he knocked him down. Oh shit. Purple drink. This motherfucker trying to give me a lean and shit. Make sure y'all smash the like button too. Oh fuck. So I just feel like the zone hasn't had really fights that have really hit on all cylinders. We knew like excuse me. Like we knew it was gonna be a good fight. It showed out to be a good fight. It was a meaningful fight, etc. Well promoted. It's like I don't know. They haven't really hit on all cylinders more often than not. Like for me, like Jesse Vargas versus Garcia. I just feel like what does that really represent? What does that mean? What does Vargas versus Mikey Garcia really represent? What does it mean for the winner? Jesse Vargas just beat. He's coming off of 2 draws, and he beat Humberto Soto. So, what does that represent? If Mikey beats him, and I get it, not every fight's gonna be like end of the world meaningful, but hold on, because I was about to try to do something really dumb. Hold on. I just feel like it don't really represent nothing. It's just like cool money for both. Something to watch. Something to watch. Yeah, I'm about to drink hella fluid, man. That'll that'll definitely get you right. Oh, that's a solid point. Shout out to Jose. He brought up something solid. He said if Mikey could stop him, it means something. But see, here, this is the only rebuttal I have. That's a solid point. The only thing I have to say to rebuttal that is Jesse Vargas was fighting at 150s. So anytime you have to go backwards in your career and weight, you never know. You could fuck around and be drained. Yeah, but listen, Jesse Vargas is a pretty big dude. He ain't been fighting at 150, 150 something. Those little 3-4 pounds and all this shit add up. So that's the only thing I would say about that is if Jesse Vargas got stopped, I would say it's more likely because Mikey landed some hard shot. Plus, he might be drained and tapped at that weight because he's going back. They never ain't nobody tell you to go backwards in weight. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're at the 30 plus mark, like Jesse Vargas is. And because he even said in the build up, I want this fight at a catchweight. But Mikey ain't even look good at welterweight because he only had one fight there. So he probably didn't want to fight 151. Mikey ain't done nothing at welterweight, bro. Much rather see him at 140, possibly at 135, if he can taper back down. We haven't seen Mikey fight nobody but Spence, and that was his worst career performance ever. I don't want to see Mikey at 147. Well, I don't know, man. Icy hating. Mikey Loma, Mikey Teofimo, Mikey Devin Haney, Mikey Gamboa. I mean, not Gamboa. What's his name? Tank. Mikey Regis, Mikey Josh Taylor. I like all those fights better than Jesse Vargas. Even Mikey Pacquiao. They used to call Pacquiao the Executioner. Mikey ain't never been stopped. If Mikey stopped Pacquiao, he'd be right back in the mix of anything he want. That'd be Marquez level shit. If Pacquiao stopped Mikey, then he won up Errol Spence. So I even like that fight better. It was a better fight. Damn, you say you don't, Mikey. Man, DAZN, they don't know the business, bro. They keep making weird ass decisions. Like that. We don't know how Mikey is gonna look, bro. You got to get another performance in. We don't, honestly, I don't know. Mikey was on the pound for pound list. People took him off because of his performance with Errol Spence. So I don't know. He took a bad whooping. It's like demoralizing. Mikey is a cerebral fighter. He's a cerebral fighter. Jesse Vargas might give him issue, bro. Jesse Vargas ain't never been stopped, like you guys said. He's 5'10" and a half, probably. And he's catching Mikey at a good time. Mikey seemed like a demoralizing loss might hurt him because of how he fights. Bro, he got beat at his own game. That's the worst, I'm telling you. If you get knocked out, you can rationalize that. You know, you got hit with one shot, you might be able to rationalize that. Even Joshua. I don't know that Joshua's back like that. Mikey didn't go down. Yeah, but it don't matter because his brother publicly acknowledged that and is on the camera saying we were about to throw in the towel. Fuck going down. Maybe you should have went down because you kept getting beat. The Jesse Vargas fight for Mikey don't really prove to me nothing. So who? Okay, so y'all would say, no matter what no matter, let's say Mikey wins. No matter how he wins, he fucking with Terrence Crawford at 147. He said, nah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even just Errol Spence. If Mikey beats Jesse Vargas, is he fucking with Terrence Crawford? Like, I really feel like Danny Garcia, if he knocks out like Ivan Redcash, looks real good. Plus, he just knocked out Adrian Granados. Plus his resume, if you factor that in, he has a better chance of beating Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford because Mikey has crazy experience, and if he keep looking good, I mean, Danny has crazy experience. I don't see Mikey, no matter what happens with Vargas, I don't feel like that's gonna put him in with the elite class. I'm not gonna put. Okay, so the best at welterweight, in no particular order: Errol, Crawford, Danny, and Porter. That's the big four. No matter what happens, whether Vargas wins or Mikey wins, I can't replace anybody in the big four for that. You feel what I'm saying? So what are we talking about? You know, it's not that type of height. I would definitely not replace anyone in the big four with the victor of that. Sean Porter versus Packett, that's a good ass fight. Well, go for it. I think Mikey game in the system though. I ain't mad at him. Man, the zone gonna look crazy. If they get used, they're going to look crazy. For example, if Mikey take this fight with Vargas, look cool in it, and if Pacquiao resigns to Al Heyman, because Pacquiao got one more fight with Heyman. If Pacquiao resigns with Heyman, and then Mikey goes back to PBC and fight Pacquiao, DAZN gonna look horrible, because that means they got their tune-up off with Mikey. He got a win in the win column, then he went back to PBC. DAZN is desperate, bro. They talking about Charlo one-fight deal and all this shit. Bro, that's pure desperation. When you offering all these one-fight deals, you desperate than a motherfucker, bro. That's desperation, yo. Because, I mean, you don't care. So if Charlo knock out Andre, I'm just saying hypothetically, then he go back to PBC as a victor. I mean, so that'll be like Jose Ramirez versus Maurice Hooker. So you let a top-ranked fighter come in, smash your guy, stop him, and then he goes to top rank and re-signs and re-ups his deal. DAZN can't be taking no L's like that again in 2020. That's going to look horrible, bro. There's no way you can win like that. Virgil Ortiz, he's not even in the conversation. He's a good fighter, but he ain't fought nobody. He ain't fought nobody with no crazy name. Put Jaron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. That'll show me something. Put that together. Two young guys trying to make their way. Jaron Boots Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz. That should be cracked. That'd be a crazy ass fight. Bro. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. Listen. I know it hurts your little racist souls that a black man like Al Heyman got the fighters loving him and he making money, bro. Where am I at right now? Am I in Arizona? Or am I in Ontario? Bro, I gotta go where the money's at. If DAZN had the biggest fight, then I would try to go there. Charlo Harrison is clearly a bigger fight. Okay. They haven't made weight yet. But who the fuck believes that Charlo or Harrison is going to be 5 pounds above? Okay, so let me tell you. If there was any question what was the bigger fight, Charlo Harrison 2 or Jacobs-Chavez, which we know there's no real questions like that. But if there was, what fight now becomes the more legitimate fight when one guy comes in 5 pounds heavier? Again, there were no one even questioning what the bigger fight. Henceforth, why DAZN elected to go on Friday because they knew they couldn't compete with a Fox fight on Saturday. Bro, DAZN keeps copping pleas. What don't you guys understand? You get mad at me. I'm telling you what it is. So DAZN, they went from saying pay-per-view is dead and all this bogus shit to not doing anything to stop pay-per-view. we're getting more pay-per-views, and they wait for pay-per-views like UFC 244. Their big stars have 3 of their 4 fights have not delivered in terms of 4 Joshua and Canelo fights this year. Canelo's ticket sales are declining. The attendance at his weigh-in, the fight weeks feel empty. Bro, Al Heyman is slaughtering. It's just what it is. I know it hurts, especially if you racist. That a black man got this going on. It is what it is. But like, how can you view Jacobs as a more legitimate fight with Chavez when Chavez is super undisciplined? That man came in 5 pounds heavy. Very close, 4 point something pounds heavier. That's 5 pounds, bro. And then they're not even putting him on the same day weigh-in. What type of shit is this? Why? So Eddie Hearn's so desperate for the Hispanic market that he got Jacobs about to fight somebody who refused to take it. Just let me get this straight. He got a guy, a talented American fighter with a great backstory. He got him about to fight a motherfucker who refused to take a drug test, which looks weird when you failed 2 drug tests in the past. Somebody with discipline issues, and I told you he might not make weight, and he didn't make weight, and he missed his weight by 5 pounds. And on top of that, you're paying Jacobs $1 million. Okay, that's cool. But they're not making Chavez weigh in tomorrow. So Chavez could come in 198. And Jacobs, who just moved up from 160 to 68, which is already 8 pounds, he got to fight Chavez ballooned up. Bro, if Chavez sleep Jacobs, that's going to be horrible. There's no way in tomorrow. Chavez paid this hefty penalty, and now he can do whatever, eat whatever he wants. He just took a money. This is unheard of, bro. You got your fighter. Bro, they selling out the black fighter for trying to get the Mexican market. That's what this is. Because Chavez ain't even your fighter like that. And you're catering to something that benefits him clearly rather than do right by your own fighter. And y'all motherfuckers telling Charlo to go over there. Al Heyman would never do that to his dude, bro. Y'all think Al will put his dude in there like that? The money's cool, but my thing is this. Who cares about an extra $1 million? You can get that. First of all, if you're unprofessional, you need to pay something. Second of all, think about how many $1 million you can. Think about how many $1 million you can get from future paydays if you keep your stock high. If you lose, then your stock's going to drop. Common sense. So money ain't everything. Because again, if you lose, then enjoy that $1 million. You're going to have to climb out of that ladder. Bro, Chavez is done weighing in. He could show up at whatever weight. And the other thing is this. Jacobs is moving up in weight, bro. He came from 160. He's been stopped before. So, like, it gets to a point where skills pay the bills, but you don't want to be in there fighting somebody at a higher weight class when you just moved up. You were already moving up 8 pounds. You don't know how your body gonna feel. Now you got to fight He-Man Chavez at whatever weight he is tomorrow, and he has no stipulations that would make him keep it intact. So he don't have to weigh in tomorrow or anything. Bro, he could just be eating and eating. That motherfucker at In and Out right now, eating a 3x3. And then on top of that, Jacobs is the DAZN fighter. That's not taking care of your fighter, bro. I just ate In and Out, so did Chavez, bro. This motherfucker He went to In-N-Out, got the animal style fries and a 3x3. Then went on the way back, got a Whopper with cheese, light onions. That's not really taking care of your guy, man. And what's the point, bro? If Chavez he eating whatever I eat. Chavez eating like us. That motherfucker in training camp eating mozzarella sticks and all types of shit. What separates us from the athlete if we got the same diet? Bro, he at Mills Diner. I'm at Mills Diner. What's the difference? That motherfucker got a Wolfman Jack from Mills. Eddie looked bizarre, bro. He looked crazy. Eddie Hearn did all this. Bro. Yeah, that looked good. Let's bounce around from city to city. I mean, state to state. This motherfucker didn't do no drug test. He refused one. And now he coming in at Chavez weight. Bro, it's like, how can you take that fight seriously? I mean, the only way you can take it seriously is if Jacobs overcomes all this shit and beats him. But if Chavez wins, I mean, bro, he went outside the rule. He just made up his own. Bro, he coming in at a cruiserweight. You know, you don't know what the fuck he gonna weigh. That's sad, bro. This what they do to black fighters, though. They want to beat us. They want to beat us. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make sure you lose. Oh, you finna lose tonight. I'ma come in at Michelin man weight. Fuck it. Shout out to the jerky though. Yeah, I heard Eddie. Chavez at Michelin man weight. Michelin tire. Motherfucker, Stay Puft Marshmallow man weight. What the fuck? I'll give credit if Jacob beat him, like most people predict, because Chavez's only chance to beat him is being heavy, and he's definitely doing that. Yeah, man, I'm out here. Y'all got to get these lights over 200. Y'all think it's a game, bro. Y'all think it's a game out here, man. We got to get the lights over too. Chavez gonna look like Big Baby. Yeah, Big Baby Chavez. But I told you. Who remember, bro? I told you I must be a prophet. Who remembers me saying the same stuff? I said I would not bank on Chavez professionalism. He's not disciplined. Who remembers me saying this? I said he could come in at miss weight. Bro, I said this when the fight was announced. How did I predict something that would happen a month or two after? I told you this. Bro, I must be a prophet. I need a raise. I told you. I would not. I said Eddie's tripping with this drug fiasco. And he doing all this to cape and cover for Chavez Jr., who ain't even professional. I said, you don't know if he's even gonna make weight. Surprise, surprise. Gotcha, bitch. He didn't make weight. Your prediction be right is crazy. Bro, I'll be watching Forensic Files. I told you I look for patterns. Damn, this jerky good. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, shout out to Matador, bro. And just like a Matador, I be staying away from the bullshit. Oh my God. I said like a Matador, I be staying away from the bullshit. You get it? Matador, bullshit, bars. Let's get it. Sick or no sick, I'm always gonna be sick. I said sick or no sick, I'm always gonna be sick. Old media, they ain't never gonna be shit. Hit them with the waves, make them seasick. Man, stop playing with me. I said sick or no sick, I'm always gonna be sick. Old media, they ain't always gonna be shit. Hit them with the waves, that's ocean. Make them seasick. I told you, Chavez, I would never bank on someone like, and I even used this example, I remember. I said, if you had developed credibility at your job, and y'all was hiring, would you get Chavez Jr. a job? Meaning, you vouch for him, and your store manager is looking for good, quality people, and you vouch for Chavez Jr. And I specifically said I would never put my neck on the line. You know, my neck and shit. Extend my neck for no fucking Chavez. You gonna get us all fired. Chavez on that Cannon Briggs diet. Yeah, champ. Whatever you eat, I eat, champ. Like, it don't work like that. I'm not the fighter. What you mean, whatever I eat? Motherfucker, I'm about to eat prime rib. Yeah, champ. Whatever you eat, I eat, champ. Shout out to Icy, bro. Junior said, senor, I have 2 number 9s, the number 9 large, number 6 with extra. Hey, you tripping. Number 7, 2 number 45. One with cheat. Bro, Icy tripping, bro. He been at the gym too long. Icy told me today he been at the gym since 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm like, damn, you mopping the floors, Icy? And he's like, nah, man. I gotta work out. I'm like, you gotta fight? He's like, nah, man. I gotta stay in the gym. I was like, damn, Icy. Icy tripping. Icy tripping. Chavez and Chris Eubanks have the same story, yet Eubanks makes weight. Derek James said Errol back in the gym training. That's great. Great to hear. Listen. Old media looking stupid again. We just keep getting it right. We just keep getting it right. They're like, oh, yeah, man, Errol Spence, what if he never returns? And I'm like, I ain't going to say nothing like that. Because I didn't hear it from the source. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard no credible source. So I said, I'll wait for someone from the camp. Andre, get you a coffee. Shit, I'm about to get some cough drops. But I appreciate you. I said, man, I ain't finna. You know, I'm not going to, like, I'm not going to put some. Errol needs time to recover. That's just what it is. He probably, you know, I feel like this. Sometimes people go through things, they make mistakes, and we all know driving under the influence ain't it, Chief. Nobody should be doing that. You know, y'all got to be safe for the holidays. But I'm not the Lord. It's not up to me to punish Errol Spence, you know, and state the obvious at a time like this. I'm happy that he has 2 little girls. I'm happy they still have a father. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to come down on him. Ever, he's young. Listen, and like, this is what they do to black fighters. I'm telling you. You see how everyone condemned Errol Spence? The man is under 30. He made a boo-boo. He made a bad decision, mistake, whatever. And everyone coming in. De La Hoya, 46. He 45 years old, and he doing the same type of shit, if not worse. These motherfuckers ain't saying nothing to De La Hoya. Bro, would you be like, shame on you to more so to a guy who's 28, 29 than a grown-ass man? Like 45, 46? Bro, you grown. Yeah, Kovalev. Man, don't get me started on him. This motherfucker kicking poodles and all types of shit. They, bitch said he followed her home and shit. Oh yeah, what you doing? Rejected me. Let me in there. They said Kovalev followed her home like, what's the name from the Players Club? Myron. That motherfucker was there like, Myron, hey, I spent a lot of money with you. Diamond. Let me in, Diamond. I spent a lot of money with you. Motherfucker Kovalev outside the crib like fucking Myron from Players Club. What the fuck type? Bro, ain't no chick look that good. Ain't no pussy good enough for doing all that, bro. Listen, I ain't never been outside no uninvited. This motherfucker like a vampire waiting to be invited in and all types of shit. Bro, it is not worth. Bro, and it's not even like pussy. You ain't even got the pussy yet, bro. Bro, there has never been a chick in the history of the world that I was at her crib unexpected and we had no relationship. Bro, that don't even sound right, bro. This motherfucking Sergey Myron Kovalev, that motherfucker just showed up. Hey, Diamond, wait, I spent a lot of money with you. This motherfucker straight out the Players Club. Kicking dogs and shit, bro. It ain't never been worth all that. Motherfucker hit the dog. What the dog do? What the dog do? Man, fucking Pomeranians. Motherfucker kicking dog. If there's anything I detest, it's a fucking Pomeranian. This motherfucker kicked the dog out the frame. This man tripping, bro. He tripping, dog. Slow it down, I just dissed you. I said Kovalev, he tripping, dog. Get it? He tripping, dog. Kick the dog, he tripping, dog. Oh my God. Stop with the bars, man. The bars is heavy. The bars is tough, but get off my nuts. I said he tripping, dog. He tripping the dog. Kicking the dog. Yeah, but Errol Spence, people want to hold him to like he Gandhi or something. Bro, the motherfucker got slizzard and made bad decisions. Shit. Drake talk about it on the song. That motherfucker, I shouldn't have drove. That motherfucker. And it's just, it is what it is. I'm not condoning it, but there have been times where I probably shouldn't have drove too, you know? Like, just to be on the safe side. Like, not like I just down, like, shotgun, hella drank and shit and got behind the wheel, but waited, but you still felt the alcohol in your system. Bro, Kovalev punted the dog like fucking Anchorman. Like Jack Black and Anchorman. You destroyed everything I love. Now this is happening. Poof. That motherfucker kicked the dog like Jack Black. Bro, it ain't no female worth all that type of. Have y'all ever been to court? I don't even like court. So ain't no female worth no court time anyway. I hate being in court. Y'all some Cosby ass motherfuckers, bro. I would like to follow the bitch to the crib. Try to bro, y'all some Cosby kids motherfuckers, bro. Stay away from me, bro. I don't even like going to jury duty. I play crazy and shit. OJ did it, he'll do it again. They be like, what? Bro, I try to play crazy. Let me off this fucking jury. Man, fuck that. I don't care if it don't sound American. I'm just telling you, I don't be liking to be in court. OJ, I gave OJ the glove. The glove do fit. They be like, what the fuck? I sold OJ the glove. The glove fit. They be like, oh, this motherfucker crazy. He can't make it. Bro. I play crazy. I still mismatch socks from the laundromat. I like to steal different socks from the laundromat. They be like, oh shit, this motherfucker crazy. He can't be on the jury. He's not sane. Bro, that's what you gotta do though. I hate the fucking laundromat. So what you gotta do is the people that leave their clothes, like they leave and try to run some more errands, steal some of their socks. Because when they go to mate them bitches, they finna be like, what the fuck? Because you know you put the matching socks in the dryer. And then when you try to mate them and you missing, you like, where the other black sock at? They gonna be, bro, I hate the laundromat, for real. I used to hate, like, when the washer and dryer broke, being at laundromat. Laundromats had, like, a certain feeling. It's like one stage away from prison, almost. Kind of smells like prison a little bit. All laundromat, it don't matter, bro. They all feel a little prisonish, a little penitentiary-ish. Like, I feel like I should be, like, making a license plate every time I go to the laundromat. Put some money on my books. I fucking hate it. Y'all like the, okay, y'all like the laundromat? Bro, I hate the laundromat. Badass kids running around, I'll stick them in the dryer. Fuck these kids, cuz. Fuck these badass kids having fun. There ain't nothing, you don't see nothing fun. There's bras and panties and trousers and shit. Ain't nothing fun in here. And they trying to play games and shit. Go get me some dryer sheets. I forgot them. Since you got that much energy, go walk and give me some dryer sheets. Yeah, you don't want to give me any dryer sheets, huh? That's what you telling me? Bro, that's the worst when you go all the way to the laundromat and don't have no quarters and shit. Man, who invented, like, you don't have no dryer sheets and shit? Forgot the laundry detergent. Oh my god. It's like the one thing. That's how you know you don't want to be there, when you just forget the main ingredients and shit. Oh, I forgot detergent. Where's the fucking Tide? Laundromats are the worst. And you know what's dumb? Why don't laundromats, it's like 2020 almost. Why they still make you have quarters for the machine? Like, they should have a debit card machine. Like a debit. Majority of the laundromats that I see, at least out here, well, when I'm back at home, they ain't got that. Motherfucker gotta have hella quarters and shit, like I'm a fucking leprechaun and shit. I want me shillings. Motherfucker got a big ass bag of quarters and shit. Me shillings. I need to wash me clothes. Man, what the fuck? I got this big ass bag. It's me jackpot. Me pot of gold looking ass. Why the fuck I got all these quarters and shit? Quarters be heavy as fuck when you got that many. Get you $25 worth of quarters and you'll see. That shit heavy as a motherfucker. It's like a brick of cocaine. Bro, that shit heavy. That shit too heavy. All them fucking quarters. Motherfucker got a kilo of quarters and shit at the laundry machine. What do you mean shilling? It's me jackpot. I need to wash me whites. Need to wash me trousers. My fresh young lass. Do they even have arcades anymore? I don't see it. I never even seen arcades anymore. Bro, we back in the day we used to have arcade and it'd be like an Asian kid or some shit who's too raw at all the games. Like you cheating, bro. You live at this game. Bro, like it's weird. Like there's this Asian dude in Fairfield. We used to have this it's called the Tilt. Bro, he was so raw at Street Fighter and Tekken, and he was there. I'm like, damn, like I would just see him there every day. So I'm like, how the fuck is he always here when I come? Like I'll come trying to trick him and shit. He was always there. I'm like, how the fuck is he in the arcade round the clock? Like this motherfucker live here, bro. He knew all them combo moves. I wouldn't even play with him. I'd be playing games I didn't like and shit, cause he was just too raw. Motherfucker. You're out of there. Of all time. Bro, he was too raw. I was about to fight him in real life. I'll beat your ass in real life, though. Fuck this game. Fuck Blanca. Cheating ass motherfucker. You gonna beat Blanca, you're gonna get stomped out. Bro, he was just too nice with it. No, I'm talking about like for like a couple of years, he was just always there. I'm like, damn, motherfucker, an orphan. All he do is play video games or something. Like I don't know what the fuck he did. That motherfucker ran away from home and lived in the arcade. Like, motherfucker had a room and he, fucking people under the stairs. Motherfucker was living in the bro. I swear he was always there, and he was raw. He was raw as fuck. Tekken, bro. This how you know you too nice. I'm gonna tell you how I know this kid was too nice at these fucking arcades. Y'all want to know? Hold on, hold on. This how you know when you too nice. Y'all want to know how I knew he was too nice at these fucking video games? If y'all want to know, could I get a hell yeah? I'm gonna tell you how I knew he was too nice. Get them likes up too. Yeah. He was like Fred Savage in The Wiz. Remember that movie? The Wiz with Christian Slater and Fred Savage. See, I be on my movie shit. This is how I know he was too good. Y'all ready? He was too nice and too good at these arcade games. Shout out to B More. Because he would play with the weakest character in the game and still whoop your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody knows in games like Street Fighter and shit, certain characters are like Ken and Ryu, they raw as fuck. You know, Blanca, he was pretty raw. Vega, okay, he would play with the weakest character and fuck you up. You be Zangief and shit, and Zangief doing shit you didn't even know Zangief could do. Bam! Hey! I was like, what? When has Zangief been this fucking raw? Bro, he had Zangief fucking me up. I'm like, Zangief? That sound like Soulja Boy shit. Zangief? Bro, he was fucking me up royally with Zangief. Like, bro, he had him doing hella extra shit. Zangief was like Luis Ortiz, got with Larry Wade and shit, dropped a little bit of weight. Bro, Zangief was trashing. Like, cause Zangief, if you play him right, you just stay out of his proximity. Bro, Zangief was like running at me and oh shit. When has Zangief been quick? Cause I could before I'll get a fast character, Vega, Chun-Li or some shit, bro. Spinning star kicking. And I'll fuck Zangief up, bro. He had Zangief quick than a motherfucker. I'm like, hell no. When Zangief got wheels and did all this shit, Zangief be pile driving me and all types of stupid shit. I'm like, you cheating, bro. I don't know what the fuck you did. You built the game. This motherfucker, you too nice with it. No, bro. He was fucking me up. He was using like Dalsim and shit, but he was just, bro, he knew everybody's moves. Dalsim was like, yoga flame. Bro, his arm was stretching all, bending and shit. I'm like, when the fuck did Dalsim's arm stretch and bend? Bro, he had Dalsim with a stretch. Dalsim was doing a stretchy uppercut. Bro, when did every time I play with Dalsim, the motherfucker's arms is straight. Them motherfucker 90-degree angle. Hell no, bro. He's swooping you up from those. Bro, he was Millie rocking and shit. When has Dalsim ever had a bendy, stretchy arm? Man, get the fuck up out of here, bro. That motherfucker. Yoga everything. What the fuck is yoga everything? Yoga everything. Just screen explodes, fired, all types of shrapnel. Bitches crying, all types of shit. That's how I knew he was cheating. Bro, he had Dalsim too raw, bro. Dalsim was on that wet. Nah, that was cracked out Dalsim or something, cause he had him wilding. Yeah, you go to punch him hella slow, Dalsim disappeared and come up behind you, pants you and all types of dumb shit. Bro, he had him fucking me up. And I was with premium characters like Ken and Ryu and shit. No, I ain't that trash, cuz. He was too nice with it. Smash the like button. I hate that teleport shit. Dalsim, didn't he be behind you and shit? Like, you a bitch. You a bitch, Dalsim. He starts out like these fighters when they fight Floyd. You guys like this guy? Run? Dalsim? He was running. You guys like this guy? Teleporting? Stand there and fight like a man. Fight like a man, bro. Bro, I was hot. The teleport bullshit. Yeah, sit there. Like he said on Rush Hour. Come on, fight like a man. Oh, you want to fight like a man? You guys like this guy? Dalsim? He beat up his wife. Like, motherfucker got 6 wives. He beat them all up. Man, come on, bro. Akuma was raw, bro. Akuma had that hair like hood chicks before payday. You know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't get his hair done, so the shit was just up. Yeah, he had that, bro. He had that project perm. Akuma was not, he was raw with that project perm. That motherfucker shit, let his shit just bang. Like he was finna get braided, but he couldn't find a braider. He was in a new city and shit. He just let that shit bang and shit. Tekken with Leroy, I remember him. Man, that kid was raw. I want to find him. We'll go play at the casino. I mean, not casino, but like at the arcades, bro. He gonna whoop everybody ass. He was like the Billy Hoyle of arcade games. Cause he didn't look like much as nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look like he'd be as raw as, he looked like a fucking dork. He looked like Short Round from Indiana Jones and shit. But he was raw. Yeah, Leroy. Bruh, they be doing black characters greasy. Making them hella stereotype. Balrog, motherfucker got a part in his hair. Gap teeth. Gold ones and shit. Yeah, I remember Leroy from Tekken. Bro, he looked like the ghost of Samuel L. Jackson and shit. I remember that motherfucker, bro. See, look, why they got Leroy looking like 20 play R. Kelly with white. I'm not trying to be rude, bro. He got them R. Kelly braids and shit. Step. Bro, why they got him looking like this, bro? Bro, they gave them motherfucker look like Jack Frost and T-Pain and shit. Let me buy you a drink. Shawty want let me buy you. You can sit a cup on her booty looking ass, bro. Man, who the fuck is like, bro? Look at this shit, bro. They got black people fighting with glasses. I guess I'm doing a live stream with glasses. I guess I can't talk. I'm like, look at that motherfucker with glasses on for no reason. I'm like, oh shit. Bro, he look like somebody's uncle. Look. These are these motherfuckers in the Midwest be. Them old school players. They be having that gold chain and shit. Got them good benefits. Manage their money well. And they got a red van. Like, yeah, what's up, you little tenderloin? Man, I ain't seen something like you in a minute. Bro, he looked like R. Kelly with white hair and shit. Look at him, bro. And he low-key hub underneath there. I'm done, bro. Who is he? If you don't get this belly ass extra, bro, they got an extra from Belly. Y'all playing with me. Look. Bro, look. Who the fuck is that? Bro, you got T-Pain Daddy Pain. Bro, who is he? Man, what? I told you he looked like Pain. Bro, that's T-Pain. Man, fuck that. That's Pain. Let me buy you a drink. Bro, that's Uncle Ben or T-Pain. Fucking Uncle Ben from the 70s. Yeah, you better eat my rice, you jive turkey sucker fool. Bro, Uncle Ben, man, he tripping, dog. Bro, that's T-Pain, Tory Lane's remix. I'm in love with a scripper. You in love with Tekken. Bro, he tripping. Nah, bro. Why they got the black character looking like that? T-Pain granddaddy, your grandma all on me. Oh, wow. Hey, you tripping, bro. You got me reading this shit. I'm done, bro. Y'all tripping with this T-Pain shit. Anyway. Nah, you can't sleep on Tekken. Tekken was raw, too, though. He said that's G-Pain. Facts. Yeah, OG in the game. Man, you feel this pain? That come from years of suffering. Yeah, years of suffering. Man, Chavez came in 5 pounds heavy, and he was sucking his stomach in. Y'all see that? Chavez coming in at any weight. Like what weight class you fight in, Chavez? Any weight. What's that? Any weight. How I want to. This motherfucker fight at any weight. Yeah, whatever I feel like it. Like, did you try to make weight? Nope. I fight at any weight. I'm the son of a legend, God damn it. I fight wherever I want. Pretty embarrassing for Eddie Hearn. He did all this for this fight, and the motherfucker at any weight. Whatever I want to. I change like the weather. Man, watch. Watch Chavez come in looking like Bolo Young and shit. Jacobs, you break my record? Now I break you like I break your friend. Bro, he finna come in looking like Bolo Young. Yeah, Bolo old. Watch what I tell you, bro. Chavez finna be on Bolo Young status. Now I break you like I break her. You are next. He had Bolo Young weight, bro. Kumite weight. Someone said King Kong Bundy. I'm out. That's funny. Bro, Eddie Hearn did all this. He did all this for Chavez. And Chavez played him. 5 pounds? Bro, how you come in a weight class overweight? Please let me know that. How you come into a whole weight class overweight? How you come in a weight class overweight? Some weight class are the difference between them is less than 5 pounds. Bro. And you know if Chavez didn't have that name, it would have been over. They just banking on their name because his daddy's so important to boxing. Ain't nobody would get this many chances, bro. Like lofty payday, bro. They're giving Jacobs $1 million out of Chavez purse. So, bro, it's just disrespectful to the sport. There's fighters that they fight their ass off, train hard as fuck. They don't even get $1 million in general. They don't even have $1 million payday. Even top level guys, they have never made $1 million. Chavez is fucking it off as a penalty. And then Eddie Hearn, so desperate to keep the fight, he allowing it. He allowing it. So tell me it's a good look. You have a fighter that failed 2 drug tests in his career for different drugs, different things. Refused to take a drug test. You had to get passed up on two states. You get an injunction, like a temporary fix, while because you've scheduled it anyway. Vegas threatened to potentially take your license away. You know, you could lose your promoter's license in that state. And then now he comes over almost 5 pounds. Bro, Eddie Hearn did all this. This don't benefit my sport in America. And Jacobs came underweight. Y'all know that, right? Jacobs is already moving up from 160 where he fought Canelo, and he's moving up. Jacobs came in at 167.9. Chavez 172.7. So Jacobs is under 68. First fight at the weight division. And Chavez, so bro, Chavez burned him, bro. This makes it look horrible because he already had the drug fiasco going on. And see, Eddie Hearn, DAZN, they gotta, bro. Good luck. They gotta re-up, bro. They gotta do something. Hey, you gotta do something, baby. Eddie Hearn putting British fighters on on these cards that haven't been branded, and no one even knows who they are like that, bro. He's trying to turn this into like co-ed PE, bro. It does, like, he's trying to do too much, bro. I'm not saying don't put no British fighters on at all, but that's what I'm saying. He don't have enough, bro. I would rather see Jacobs and Andrade on the same card. You know, didn't put Devin Haney on that YouTube shit, and he fucked up his shoulder, and put Devin Haney on the card. You know what I mean? Bro, he putting Josh Kelly and Liam Smith and all this shit on the card as if, like, bro, the man don't know what he's doing in America. I'm telling you, it is failing miserably. Okay, you're targeting Mexicans, Hispanics, Latinos with this card. You don't have anybody. You got Chavez, but you don't have anyone else that even remotely fits that mold of what you're even trying to do. Does that make sense to you? Like, so his Eddie Hearn's cards are like everything bagels. It's just whatever he has, but there's no real rhyme or reason to it. You know what I mean? It's like from a marketing perspective, it's just strewn about. They just throw random fight like what Liam Smith on a Jacob Chavez card, Gabe Rosado, Josh Kelly, bro. Who is Gabe Rosado fighting? Let's just do a quiz real quick. Jacobs, I seen him is running with Rosado. He said, "Good luck to whoever you're fighting." That's a good question. Who is he fighting? Because he was supposed to be a backup in case Chavez failed, which he did, and they're still not using him. because they don't want their main event to fall apart. So who's Gabe Rosado fighting? Somebody let me know his opponent. Okay, they did a weigh-in. Who is he fighting? I have no idea who he's fighting. I'm not even being funny. So that's what I'm saying. They're making boxing too hard to follow with all this unnecessary bullshit. Who is Gabe Rosado fighting? Or is he off the card or what? Because Chavez fights pushing through. Who is Gabe Rosado fighting? Did he weigh in? I didn't even watch the weigh-in, bro. Who is Gabe Rosado fighting? Is he no longer fighting? What was his weight? I don't know any of this. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're making it, bro. He's fighting my mechanic's nephew. What the fuck? All right, so that's one issue. Who's Liam Smith fighting? Okay, I don't know who Rosado's fighting. Let's move on. Who is Liam Smith fighting? He's on the card. Who is Liam Smith fighting? See, look, I see like Liam's on the card. Yeah, I thought he was on the card. That's what I'm saying. Nobody even know what this shit is. Bro, who is he fighting? All right, who is Josh Kelly fighting? I know for a fact he's on the card. Josh Kelly is a welterweight. Who's he fighting? He's fighting Canelo's brother. Which one? The one that just lost to Lada? That's what... Bro, that's what I'm saying. You got this whole card and nobody even know who the fuck... Bro, there's no way DAZN is successful at this point in America. Okay, who the fuck is this? Martinez versus Rosales. Who the fuck is that? Who's Martinez versus Rosales? All right. Hooker versus Perez. Who the fuck is Perez? Who is this? Okay. Liam Smith versus Garcia. Wait, I know that Garcia. So that's the Garcia that ducked Errol Spence and Sean Porter. Because he pulled out. I think it was Sean Porter, but I know Errol Spence. Yeah, Errol Spence was supposed to fight him years ago, and he pulled out. And he pulled out from Sean Porter, too. I didn't even know he was still fighting, bruh. Look. Kelly versus Campo. Bro, you can't just have Latin-sounding names and Mexican-American, Latino names and just put anything in there. Bro, who is this? Matty versus Johnson. Who is Johnson? Bro, son of Ghost Dog. Who is that? I literally don't know who that is. At welterweight. The one with the Ghost Dog braids. Bro, who's Matty? I don't know who that is. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. What is he? Okay, who is this? Yellow Wolf. YELEUSSINOV. So Yellow Wolf, Yelusinov, and Sanchez, bro. Man, if you don't get Wilmer, what is his name? Wilmer Valderrama's cousin out the fucking picture, bro. Who is this? Who is this dude with the beanie? No, he looked like Wilmer Valderrama with the beanie, bro. Bro, who is this? Tom Ford. Ford versus Muro. Bro. Damn, look at the... Bro, who is it? Look at the bangs, bro. This look like Tramboa. Your Yorkish Tramboa. Like, bro, I don't know any of these people. Okay, Rosado, here it is. Rosado versus Ochoa. And I have no idea who that is, bro. I know Rosado, obviously. He's a warrior. But who's Ochoa? Bro, who is this? No, honestly. We know Gabe. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
0.3, 111.3.
Bro, who is Ochoa? Like, that's what I'm saying. You're making the sport too hard to follow. I don't even know. Like, how do I cover boxing? If I knew him, I'll tell you. And don't get it twisted. There's a lot of up and comers that I know that haven't blown yet. I really don't know these dudes. The zone like the homeless shelter. Bro, whatever. This man said a homeless shelter. Who's Ochoa? He said he wear the beanie for the face of I guess, bro. And the worst part about it is all these Eddie Hearn UK fans and apologists, they got so much to say for it. Tank Davis. I mean, the Black China. Why is Tank fighting Gamboa? I at least know who the fuck Gamboa is, bro. I know he's a gold medalist. I've seen his fights with what's his name? Darlis Perez, Michael Farina or whatever his name was, Crawford obviously, Orlando Salido, and the list goes on. His last fight, he just knocked out Rocky Martinez. I at least know who Gamboa is. And this is the same division that years before Gamboa gave a bigger Crawford. Crawford fought Gamboa and rehydrated to 155 and still had problems with Gamboa. To me, that was Crawford's most dangerous fight. So I'm still checking for Tank because Gamboa, this is his last little run, and he just stopped somebody with a single punch, basically. I was at that. It was on Tank's undercard. So I want to see if Tank has any problems with him. But I at least know who Gamboa is. I literally don't know who Ochoa is. And they got Badu Jack fighting Jean Pascal, who just looked really good versus Marcus Brown. And Badu Jack was a warrior when he fought Marcus Brown with that nasty cut. But old media be talking about why is Tank fighting Gamboa, even though the co-feature and the main event alone is better than that whole card. Who disagree? Tell me a fight. Okay, so Gamboa and what's the name is better than Chavez missing weight and he ain't done shit. If Gamboa ain't done shit, Chavez Jr. ain't done shit recently. Because Gamboa just got a knockout win. So we know Tank versus Gamboa is a better fight. Because this is also Tank's first fight in a new weight class. And Tank's a huge star anyway, so we don't even need to go there. And then the co-feature, Badu Jack versus Jean Pascal at champion. That's another title fight. That is single-handedly better. Name another fight that I just went through. Rosado Ochoa, Hooker versus Dirty Sanchez, whatever this dude's name is. Name another fight that matches with Badu Jack, Jean Pascal. This is on Showtime. They say Showtime's done for and all this shit. Well, Showtime got a better card than you. Bro, I just went through the fights. I don't know none of those guys except for Jacobs, Chavez, Hooker, coming off a knockout loss, and Rosado. And then the English fighters, and I don't even know who they're fighting. Josh Kelly versus Perez. Who is that? That's all I want someone to tell me. And Eddie Hearn be talking the most shit about everybody else's card, which is mind-boggling. See, it must be nice to have the complexion for the protection, because you could just really say whatever you want. And like Tyson Fury, notice all the guys with the complexion for the protection, they just say whatever. All the relevant guys, with some level of buzz and attention to them. Tyson Fury calling Wilder a pussy and a bitch, and he was knocked out. Okay, PBC is whack. That's what's up. Block him. Because you're not saying nothing. You're just trying to condescend me. Tyson Fury's calling the man that knocked him out unconscious a pussy. We don't believe you need more people. Eddie Hearn's talking about, oh, nobody wants to see Pacquiao Brona. Oh, Wilder Fury's not going to happen. And saying all this stuff. And then Joshua Ruiz did happen, and I almost wish it didn't because the shit was a dud. So it's like, how does Eddie Hearn have so much to say about other people's events and numbers? And, oh, Wilder only sold 6,000, 7,000. All right, how much did this fight sold? And what are the ticket prices? See, you don't want to answer the tough question. That's why Eddie Hearn, you notice he give an hour of his time primarily to UK media because they going to accept this because they don't care. They want to be in his good graces, got to see him every day. So they not finna hold him to no standard. But America will. I told you, you're not coming to America if you ain't doing it the right way. Bro, this man continues to have boxing and American fighters almost laughed at. People are like destroying Andrade for fighting Keebler because no one knows who he is. It's like, as a self-proclaimed Andrade fan, I'm a fan of his style, fan of what he, his potential. I have nothing to even say about his fight because I've never really seen the guy fight. I've seen him fight Luis Cuba Arias, and he got really one knockdown, but they said it was two. And I didn't even watch all of the fight like that, so I don't even know who Keebler is, bro. I don't know much about his DNA. But Eddie Hearn keep talking about bigger fights than his. Oh, Tank should have came to DAZN. Why? So he could fight versus Dirty Sanchez, Perez, and these random guys. You got Josh Kelly and them fighting. It's looking bad, people. Looking bad. Ochoa. That's why Charlo needed to sign, so he could fight fucking Ochoa, whoever that is. It's looking bad, bro. Charlo should have signed to DAZN so he could fight Chavez Jr., who missed weight by 5 pounds. Bro, this is unheard of shit. And these same motherfuckers be the same ones saying, oh, yeah, Al Heyman, that guy's ruining boxing. Bro, what? I'm in Cali right now, bro. The Tony Harrison Charlo fight, I think it'll deliver. Check in with me after the fight. They've promoted it. Bro, that's how you promote guys. People are into it. Watch. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Go to the Fox on PBC. Go to their YouTube and watch the face-offs and shit. The sit-down face-offs they're doing. Bro, this is more entertaining. I ain't heard shit about Chavez versus Jacobs. And then when I have heard it, it's negativity. It's not beneficial. The promotion I've heard has been negative shit about Chavez missed weight by 5 pounds or refused the drug test and Vada's on his ass and Nevada and all this shit. I ain't heard no positive, real promotion behind it. So, Eddie Hearn can stop the bleeding. I don't know if he can stop it, but he can slow it by worrying about his own events. Until you start putting on better fights yourself, I don't really think anyone needs to hear all this extra commentary about Bob Arum and especially PBC because you ain't putting on fights that are significantly better than any of them. The one good rematch that you had on paper, which could have been a bigger fight, you took it to Saudi Arabia. You got Andre fighting on a fucking Thursday against Keebler Elf that nobody knows the week of the Super Bowl. And they're talking about putting Jake Paul, a YouTuber, versus another YouTuber as a co-feature. Bro, Eddie Hearn and DAZN are disrespecting my sport. No other way to put it. Why? You got Tevin Farmer, who's reinvented his whole career, coming from early losses, learning on the job. He is a champion. And you have Jojo Diaz, who fought for a title and is a U.S. Olympian. And you're talking about bumping them to sooner on the card to make Jake Paul versus Anderson Gibb or whoever that is a YouTube fight, and then you got Andrade in a laughable fight. Eddie got to mind his own business, bro. He gotta fix his own problems. He gotta put out his own fires. And the dude from the UFC, I mean UK, they don't want to say this. They know everything I'm saying is true. Please don't come up to me when you see me, cause you know, you know what that is. You know you don't, bro. They know, they know what I'm saying is true. They wouldn't even try. What are you gonna argue? Now I'm lying. What's there to argue? Argue right now. I got time. Eddie Hearn always worried about Wilder numbers and ticket sale. What's your ticket sale? What's your numbers? What about Andre Keebler? What them ticket sales looking like? That pompous UK shit don't work over here, bro. What the Andre? He said no one wants to see an old man versus Broner who's undisciplined. But you're putting on undisciplined Chavez, and he coming in 5 pounds heavier. And at least Broner will sell the fight for you. Chavez ain't did shit to sell the fight with Jacobs. Bro, can you? No one's doing this except for the UK and Eddie Hearns. Talking the most and then like worried about everyone else's shit, but not worried about they trying. It's like Donald Trump shit. Impeach this motherfuckers, bro. We impeaching all y'all. Everybody getting impeached on this side, Donald Trump included. It just don't make sense, bro. And people, the thing is, people could get away with a lot more if they just did their thing in silence. You know what I'm saying? We impeaching all you motherfuckers. Like, just run your game, do what you do. That's cool. Eddie Hearn wouldn't have no pressure if he just was trying to make his way. Nobody care about that. That's what we all trying to do. I'm trying to make my way. You know, you guys, whatever you guys do for work, you trying to make your way. That's life. It's when you start talking and downgrading and denigrating other people's job and the job they're doing, and you ain't doing much better. And in fact, you're not doing much better. You're not doing better at all. That's the problem. If Eddie was just like, oh, we're just trying to, assemble a cool little squad and entertain, nobody would be tripping. But Eddie Hearn talking like he put out, like he putting out diamonds in his CZ, cubic zirconium. Period. Bro, DAZN got good fights on accident. Like they put the shit out and no one expects it to be shit. And then it's tough. It's tougher. Like Triple G, ain't nobody was just like, oh, Derevyanchenko, that's the greatest fight. We were like, yeah, that's a step up from Steve Rolls, but that was about it. You know? Eddie Hearn brought the most BS to the game in recent memory in boxing. People like Dillian White getting a drug test fail, still being able to fight, and then the day before you put him on a card already, UCAT finally comes up with the verdict. Man, this shit look weird. The Chavez Vada shit, Chavez 5 pounds heavier, makes you not want to watch this shit. Who want to bet that Charlo or Harrison don't come over 5 pounds? Who thinks Charlo or Harrison gonna be 5 pounds over? 4.5 pounds over. Who believe that? You can't start pointing out all the stuff in your neighbor's lawn, and your lawn got weeds and dead grass, even worse. So it is what it is. All this UK shit is just about wrapped up, bro. Tyson Fury, I mean, he's selling the fight, whatever, but no one believes the stuff he's saying. Oh yeah, Deontay Wilder, you pussy. I'm bigger in America. Okay. Does anyone believe this? He bigger in America, but Bob Arum says he's having trouble selling tickets. Bro, new media, y'all know what it is. I ain't even gotta waste no more breath. Actually, I will say this. Terrence Crawford was Top Rank's first fight this year over 1 million. Terrence Crawford versus Mean Machine peaked at 1.65 million views. And they said this was the highest viewed cable programming. So notice the words, highest paid cable, because on Fox, right? Fox, they don't consider that cable because you can have an antenna, HD antenna, and get it. Fox, Jared Hurd versus Jared Hurd. What's his name? Jared Hurd versus J Rock. I don't know. I was drawing a blank. Did 2 point something million, 2.2 or whatever. So it beat the Crawford, but it's on Fox. And that's not surprising because Showtime hasn't even really had the top fights, and a lot of the other PBC fights have been on pay-per-view. So Top Rank, even their numbers aren't what they. ESPN, out of all the people they have, Crawford's the first one to break 1 million. So all that, and see, man, I'm gonna rest my throat, but I gotta talk about this some more. This is what they do to black fighters. Crawford set the highest number of views, but they give Lomachenko and Fury all the promotion. So 2 white fighters, Caucasian, Caucasoid fighters get the better promotion, but Terrence Crawford produced the highest numbers on his main event. But they'll tell you that Loma's #1 pound for pound. He's the next Muhammad Ali, better than Muhammad Ali, right? Tell you he's immensely popular. But why if he's so popular, why is Crawford doing better numbers? To get worse commentary, worse cosigns, and these other dudes is doing lesser numbers than Crawford. But they doing all these backstories for Tyson Fury and road to recovery and all this Eminem relapse bullshit. Talk about he was a drug addict, blah blah blah. And Crawford ain't getting that same type of love at ESPN. They didn't even promote his Amir Khan fight like that. And now Crawford does better numbers. How is that right? How is that fair? How is that fair? Please let me know. So let's give Lomachenko more looks and alley oops, better exposure, better compliments, more behind the scenes, and Fury. But Crawford got the higher numbers than both of them. They ain't gonna let Lomachenko fight no Crawford. You already know that ain't happening. Looking shaky for old media. Anyway, I gotta rest my voice because I'm under the weather a bit. I'll let the